my first exposure with the sport of swimming was in near drowning, like many of my peers.
Mm.
My parents went to a family reunion, and there was a river there, and I just ran and dove in it. I was about, I don't know, call it 3 at the time. I ran and dove in the river and did not know how to swim, like not a lick. And my dad dove in after me, saved me, brought me to the shore. And after that, like the entire family was there, like extended family, everybody came up to my mom. They're like, hey, you've got to put him in swimming lessons, like aunts, uncles, cousins, grandmas, like play cousins, everybody. And so my mom put me in lessons at this place called Pittman Park here in Southwest Atlanta. And, she would like gather up a bunch of her friends' kids, take us to the pool. I learned to swim that summer. And, fast forward a couple years, my mom actually started working at the pool.
Mm.
And I would go, she was a locker room attendant. So she would like clean the locker rooms, the kids, people hand her the baskets, she put the baskets away and all that. So I would go with her after school, and I just kind of like sit and do my homework and like while she worked. And then this pool was actually in a project, like a housing project. It's called Perry Homes. And so the director of the pool was he was a black guy. His name was Eskia Bashir. And he grew up swimming at Pittman Park, grew up in Mechanicsville. So we all kind of knew each other. The circle was pretty small. We all lived pretty close to Pittman Park, a couple miles away. And so he had at the time, I think he had about 4 kids, and they were all like amazing swimmers. And he had it in his mind that he was going to start a swim team. And he started with his kids and just started pulling in other kids from the housing project.
Mm.
And then I was kind of sitting there and they're like, hey, do you want to come swim with us? And I was like, yes. And we all started together. So that group of kids was the seed that eventually became the City of Atlanta Dolphins Swim Club.
Oh, wow.
And we grew to be one of the largest Black swim clubs in the country. We had 4 or 5 different sites. We had, coaches across each site. We had the largest, City of Atlanta had the highest number of water safety instructor certified Black individuals in the country. So we were kind of like a powerhouse. And eventually we, the parents started to join in. The mayor of Atlanta, her daughters swam on the club, Shirley Franklin at the time. And so, we had a lot of support from the community. We had a lot of support from the parents. And it ended up being this like really incredible bubble for Black swimming in the nation. And, I grew up in that bubble. We were instilled with this notion of, you can achieve your greatest dreams. Like, we didn't even have proper swimsuits, and our parents were like, they were giving us like this license to achieve our greatest dreams. Hey, you can make the Olympic team. There's nothing to stop you. And so it was that environment that really kind of fueled my entire career. I had one swim coach from call it age 9 to 18. His name is Tommie Jackson. This year he was inducted into the Georgia Swimming Hall of Fame.
Wow.
And he was like a father figure for me. Like every day, twice a day, we were together in the pool. And so I was lucky to have like one of the greatest environments you can imagine for growing up as a Black swimmer in this country.
So from a near-death experience to being part of this incredible team, was it all Black swimmers at the time?
I would say 99%.
Okay. Who was the white guy that was in there?
His name is Jeff Earwood, and he was awesome.
Jeff. Good for you, Jeff. That's awesome.
He was amazing. No, there were a number of other like You know, white kids, Asian kids, Latino. I mean,
Okay.
it ran the gamut.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.